I know you did. That's why I'm here for you, the people. Back with another edition of Mark's Just Saying. But this time, it's Mark's Just Shopping. As we've talked about, and as in my background shows, I love some movies. And as you can see, the movies are quite a plentiful, but you can never have too much for your enjoyment. Therefore, this past weekend, I stocked up on some sales at FYE and Best Buy to add to deal for future enjoyment. So, what did I get, you ask? You'll find out today! So, let us start with one of the greater action trilogies of the modern time. This is Taken 1 and 2. I know what you're saying, a trilogy is a 3. Don't worry, it's right here. All 3 were on sale at FYE, and I could not pass it up. And what I especially love is when you get your money's worth, Blu-ray, digital, and or DVD. Now, I forgot to mention when I went over the overall movies, but I hate how cheap some of the studios are getting, namely Disney. Whereas if you remember from the past, you get like Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. But now they're charging more or less the same, if not a little bit more, and keeping like the DVD. Or you only get the digital. Or just the Blu-ray for the same price. Cheapos! But anyway, we're back. So yes, Taken 1, 2, and 3. What a great deal. Now, Chris Pine has done successful with the Star Trek. Not so much the most recent one, but overall I've enjoyed them. But so far, outside of that, he hasn't had much. This was one that my wife and I did enjoy that was on sale. This Means War. Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Can't go wrong with that. But yes, it's one of those that they didn't know how to market it. Was it an action? Was it a romantic? Had a little bit of everything for everyone to share with your loved one. So, for the 80s collection, I have Top Gun. I'm still waiting on Footloose. Dirty Dancing I've got. And this was definitely a must-have, especially if you're a Chicago fan. Oh yeah! Ferris Bueller, baby! He was an inspiration to most youth. Good old Matthew Broderick, also on sale. Bueller edition. I can't wait to check that out, especially with the special features. And then, a 90s classic. You got Mr. Gump here. The Sapphire series. Don't know what that means yet, but there are a lot of special features to be enjoyed. This movie kind of, which I'll talk about in a movie review with XOXO Fallon, but by the end of it, you kind of feel sad because most of the people are died, and all he's got left is his kid. Not that that's depressing, and his best friend, but I don't know where he lives. So, now, the wife and I enjoyed their second movie that they did together. What was the Intern? Thank you. But the first one is definitely a classic, as this was also on sale, Wedding Crashers. A little bit funnier to me, but I still enjoyed both of them. I mentioned Footloose before, and I'm one that actually did enjoy the remake that was on clearance at Best Buy in their $5 bin. Definitely a must-have. But it does not compare to the original. Now, I mentioned action movies. And Tom Cruise is probably one of my favorite actors next to Sylvester Stallone, because if you looked at my collection, I pretty much have most of their movies, except for Sylvester's like the middle 2000s. But this is one series that I just started to get, Jack Reacher. I need to find the first one, Blu-ray, DVD, and HD digital. But Jack Reacher, Never Back Down. That was on sale at Best Buy. And then I love Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. But you cannot go wrong with the also on sale Office Space. Oh yeah! So if you ever have a hard day, I definitely recommend popping in Office Space and Horrible Bosses 1 and or 2. 1 probably has one of my favorite scenes when he throws his boss out the window. Now, we do enjoy some special effects. Now, a friend of mine is currently on a cruise, and I hope this doesn't happen to her while she's out there with Tropical Storm Gordon. But this movie was Poseidon. Yes, it was a remake of the original, and it didn't do that good in the studios, but it was still a fun movie. And so that was also on clearance in the $5 bin at Best Buy. And then you've got what I was most excited for. Grew up on these movies. I remember my grandmother taking me and my little sister to see this in '89, and how excited we were in Saturday morning cartoons, and just watching these throughout. And it most recently celebrated its 30th anniversary a couple years ago, and because of that, they released I'm here, don't worry, the phone stopped. Sorry about that little interruption. Left you on a cliffhanger. But to finish it out, I finally got on Blu-ray, which comes with digital, Back to the Future, the trilogy, 30th anniversary edition. And I must say I'm super excited for this. I actually already broke open this little bad boy and started watching the trilogy. And just all the bonus features, current interviews. They even have a little thing with the ride from Universal that's no longer in order. Stupid Simpsons ride. Oh, I'm okay. But anyway, I was very excited for that. So yes, Blu-ray and DVD on sale at Best Buy. So that's it for this edition of the Movie Haul. I appreciate you checking in to see what I had to say and what I bought and the movies that I'll enjoy. What movies do you like? Do you want to send me some money and I can buy some movies for you and watch them and review them? I'm here. Just leave a comment. Show me some like, love, subscribe to my channel. Love, love, love. And until next time, stay frosty. Bye!